Why would we use baseline assessments? We use them principally to get an objective assessment of where a learner is in their cognitive development. It helps us to understand exactly where each child is, and it facilitates two things. First, the development of an individualized educational plan for that child. And secondly, it provides an objective basis for a positive conversation with parents about the development of their particular child. So one of the unique aspects of our approach to education is we place the child at the center. And so baseline assessments, we have found, are very much integral to doing that. What is it about baseline assessments that I value the most? I would say the objective assessment of the core fundamentals about an individual child, which we are taking and working with as a school to mold and develop and grow that child, not just to pass examinations, but to ensure that we produce a whole child that can be a responsible, active, positive member of society, a societal changer, through not just the passing of exams, but in terms of identifying and really teasing out and taking advantage of their strengths. The fulfillment of their potential is what really speaks to me the most in terms of baseline assessments. We have seen our children improve in terms of the quality of their results year on year because the teacher has been guided. I would also add that the baseline assessment model gets more and more predictive the older the child gets, and that has tremendous power. We have seen that over and over again, that the widening of the eyes as parents or as children say, wow, is this what I am capable of doing? You know, they may be at the age of 11 or 12, just entering lower secondary in the Cambridge system, and you are already predicting what that child can accomplish at IGCSEs. And so it changes a child's perspective about their own potential, and it certainly impacts the mindset of parents very positively, because you're saying from years ahead of time, this is the raw potential of this child. We present the baseline assessment data to teachers, and we ask them to work with the head of center in the development of individualized educational plans. We also use the data on a time series to assess the child's cognitive development over time, because we believe this allows us not just to understand the child's performance, but also the teacher's performance. Then we use it as a basis for a positive conversation with the parent, where we are able to demonstrate what we think is happening with the child and our plan for the child's continued cognitive development. We don't send the results to the parent and have no conversation. You're bringing the parent in to talk about something positive, which is, well, here's where the child is at, so here's what we need to do next. We marry it with the content examination results for each child, so it doesn't stand on its own. This is important because it gives us an additional dimension to look at. Otherwise, we could quite easily say that a child may be underperforming in reading or in English or in mathematics, but not understanding where specifically or why. We may think that the child is having a problem with a topic, when in fact the child may be having a challenge cognitively. baseline assessments play a very significant role because they provide teachers with a projection of what is possible for older children and a projection of strengths and natural abilities for younger children. And so it really is a set of assessments that gives the teacher something concrete to work with in relation to the child, yes, but also in relation to their subject or to their classroom.